They call it peace. The banquet grows while the people bleed.
The Maggots Reign,
This
written
is
and
the
produced by
Maggots
Jackson
Reign.
Nsikak. The story revolves
Feasting
around
on the
political
nation's
deceit.
pain.
The city once
Hands
glimmered
of
under the sun.
greed,
Gold
hearts of
beneath its soil,
stone,
black
building
oil beneath its
empires
rivers,
on
and
broken
fields green enough to
bones.
feed
How
generations.
long,
Yet,
oh,
the
how
people
long
walk
will
barefoot
the
on
maggots
cracked earth,
reign?
their bellies hollow, their voices hoarse from
Rice in the
shouting promises
plastic,
into the void.
cash in the
The
hand,
maggots had come,
promises
not the kind that
scattered
fed on
like dust on the
corpses,
land.
though corpses were many.
Soldiers guard
These
by
maggots wore
chandelier
fine
shakes,
suits,
and
shiny shoes,
mothers
and
thirst
broad
the
smiles
children
plastered
age.
across giant
No
billboards.
roads, no schools,
They spoke
no
of progress,
healing
of
hand. Yet
prosperity,
they build
of a
their
tomorrow that
towers
never
in
came.
foreign land.
Their tongues
They
dripped
call
with
it
hunted
what you
words,
know.
but their hands
Truth
dug
they
deep into the
hide.
veins of the land,
This
sucking
is
wealth
the
like
Maggots
parasites on a
Reign.
dying host.
Feasting
Every
on the
election, the
nation's
maggots
pain.
reinvented themselves.
Hands of
Today,
greed,
a messiah
hearts
of the poor.
stone, building
Tomorrow, a
empires
savior
on
of the
broken
youth.
bone will the
Their
maggots
speeches were
reign.
stitched with lies so artful that even the hungry clapped.
Whispers
Rice was
rise,
thrown
a
in plastic
candle
bags,
flame.
cash stuffed
One
into
voice
hands for
trembling
silence, and
speaks
promises
their
scattered like
name, and
confetti at a
1,000
funeral.
more
And when the people
rising
raised their
tide.
fists,
The land
soldiers stood
itself will
ready,
not be
shielding the
denied.
banquet halls where the maggots feasted.
No more the
Inside
maggots
those
reign.
holes, the tables grown
No
under weights
more
of food,
feasting on our
steaming meats,
pain.
golden
Dawn will
wines, fruits
break,
flown in from
the rug
foreign
will
lands.
fall,
Their laughter
people's
shook the
voice
chandeliers.
conquer
They called it
all.
leadership, but it was
How
a feast of
long?
decay,
Oh,
their
how
bellies swelling as a
long,
nation's
how
ribs
long?
press against its skin.
How
Outside,
long?
the children played in the dust. Mothers carried water miles from broken wells. Fathers begged at gates of factories that no longer ran. Schools had roofs that leaked. Hospitals had walls that bled despair. And still,
City
the
once
land was
glimmered
richer than most,
under
but the
the
people were
sun.
poorer than ever.
Gold in
The
the
maggots
rivers,
told
black
stories.
oil on the
We are
run,
building
but the
roads,
people walk
hospitals,
barefoot on
industries.
broken ground.
Yet,
Hollow
no
bells,
road led
no
anywhere,
justice
no
found.
hospital healed,
Billboards
and industries
smile
were
with
stolen
their
in broad
painted
daylight.
lies.
Their
Fine
wealth built
suits
towers in
hide
foreign
the rotten
lands,
side.
bank accounts and hidden
Call it
vaults,
progress,
futures for their
call
own
it
bloodlines.
peace.
The
banquet
citizens whispered
grows
among
while the
themselves,
people bleed.
"How long can the maggots reign?"
This is the
But
Maggots
fear stitched their
Reign.
lips shut, for those who
Feasting
shouted too
on the
loud
nation's
disappeared like smoke in the
pain.
night.
Hands
Yet,
of greed,
history has never been
hearts of
patient.
stone,
Kingdoms of
building
maggots always
empires
fall,
on
for they
broken
cannot stop feeding even when the body is
How
almost
long?
gone.
Oh,
And when the
how
host
long
dies,
will the
so
maggots
too do the
reign?
parasites. One evening, a
Rice
voice
in the
rolled from the crowd
plastic,
thin,
cash in the
trembling,
hand,
but brave.
promises
Then another
scattered like
joined,
dust on
then
the
1,000
land.
more. The
Soldiers
maggots tightened their
guard by
grip,
the chandelier
but the land itself
shades,
began to heave,
mothers
as
thirst
if
and the
tired of being
children
bled.
ache.
The
No
people,
roads, no
once
schools,
broken,
no
remembered their
healing
strength.
hand. Yet they
And
build
so,
their
the
towers
story
in
ends not with a
foreign
reign of
lands.
maggots,
They call out
but with a
what you
dawn that
know.
follows rot.
Truth they hide. This is the Maggots Reign.